Howdy, partner, and welcome to a Paradise Lost podcasting channel. This here's your marshal, Cody. My pronouns are he, they. Joining me as we put the weird into Weird West is...
Hi, I'm Christina. Pronouns are she, they is fine as well. I am playing Emerson Drez. She runs the local theater, and as you will come to learn, she has kind of a paranoia or phobia of birds.
Hi there, everyone. My name's Brendan. My pronouns are he, him, and in this game, I'll be playing John Liberty, the high-kicking sheriff of Caliente.
Hi, my name is Britt. My pronouns are she, her. I'm playing Cassidy Burke, but her friends can call her Sid. Cassidy's a widow who owns a bar, and she always carries a Zippo but doesn't smoke.
Hey guys, my name is Tyler. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing Jackie Dawson, kindly and gentlemanly barber of Caliente.
Hey, this is Michaela, she, her, playing Doc Cavell, and she is the town doc who does the best she can in these violent times to walk the line of not adding to the cycle of death, which can be difficult sometimes.
Hi, I'm Alex. I go by he, him. I'm playing Samuel Mammon as the town preacher, a man of spirit and soul and family.
And without further ado, we present to you Deadlands, a Fistful of Ghostrock. Jackie Dawson, you are on your own in the middle of a dark desert highway, cool wind in your hair, in your hands is a small skull, and it's a familiar scene. Would you like to do anything?
And what am I doing in this dark desert highway with the cool wind in my...
Right now, you're kind of in a mood. You're holding this small skull in your hands, just out of sight, outside of render distance. You hear the crashing of steel and screens as a tsunami of blood comes rushing towards you.
Is my horse with me?
No.
I'm just going to start sprinting away in the opposite direction.
As you sprint, the faster you run, the faster the wave crashes, follows. Who knows? But it keeps pace with you until your legs are too tired to run anymore, and the wave of blood crashes over you as you bolt upright in your bed on the day that you and your fellow council members have set aside to go visit Bayou Vermilion.
Is it first thing in the morning?
It is first thing in the morning.
Okay. Guess I'll wake up and try to get cleaned up, even though I'll probably still look like shit, and make some coffee and start the day. Put the game face on.
Yeah. Everyone else, how do you start your day in town?
What day of the week is it?
Let's go with it's a Monday.
So John Liberty wakes up the same way that he does every other day, by doing a really cool kip up out of his bed, and then lands on the floor and just puts on his sheriff's attire, make sure that his badge is nice and shiny, puts some handcuffs in his gunless holster, and tries to comb back his kind of wild curly red hair, and it's probably very bad looking. So he puts on his cowboy hat over it and basically like heads over to the sheriff's office where he's going to head over to the bar and start taking care of his horse and giving his horse his morning cigarette so that we all can get ready to go on the road, because obviously I knew that this was happening today.
Yeah. Like, if you thought you were going to get on the road without that horse having his morning cigarette, you were mistaken.
Yeah, that's me.
So the doc's gonna wake up very sluggish and kind of slow. She will like do a little wash off, get ready, throw her hair in like a braid or something. Get ready and throw her doctor's coat on over top. Go downstairs, unlock the door. So if anyone needs to come in for consultations, they can. While she's waiting for people and trying to wake up a little bit, she goes outside and makes sure Dusty has everything he needs as far as hay, fresh water, all that good stuff before she heads back inside to read a book and enjoy warm morning beverage and get her day started.
Samuel probably starts his day, given it's a Monday, day after church and all that. It's probably one of his, I guess for lack of better words, more chill days. It's a whole week until he's got to give another sermon. But he does have some kids, so he's getting his youngest up for school. And, helping his wife make some breakfast and do the morning chores.
Cassidy wakes up, and I'm assuming she's got like an apartment above the bar or something, so she can go downstairs and pick up anything that was left overnight that she was just too tired to clean up before, and start getting ready for the day, I guess. Check on her donkey, make sure he's good.
Your donkey is indeed not good. He's called Ghostrock. No, donkey is fine. That'll do. Christina, how's Emerson start their morning?
So Emerson gets up and she sleeps above, like in a back room. Not above, obviously above the theater, but I feel like that'd be weird to set up. She sleeps in a back room in the theater. So she gets up and kind of sets it up for the day, makes it look all nice, and then closes and locks the door and puts a sign up that says, "Out for the day, it's closed. Tough luck." And then heads to Sid's place to get some breakfast and food and breakfast and drink.
Man, that was great. I'm going to set it up and then lock it so that nobody can get in, because I still got to do my job, but I'm closed. I dig it.
Yeah, it's still gotta look nice, and then it saves her time from having to do it when she is open because it's already done.
After getting through your morning duties, y'all meet at Sid's place. Sid, do you have a name for your place other than Sid's place?
Not really. I was just gonna call it Sid's place because it just kind of rolled off the tongue.
Nope, Sid's place is the name of the saloon.
But I also only my friends call me Sid. Everyone else is Cassidy. So it's called Sid's place, but you can't call me Sid unless you're my friend.
It's Sid's place. Nobody knows who Sid is. Cassidy owns it.
It's Sid's site. I
feel like she would name it after her late husband, because I'd say that she had a husband and she's a widow. But I haven't gotten a name for him yet, so we'll stick with Sid's place.
I mean, his name doesn't matter. He's dead anyways.
Ouch.
Okay, but it does matter if it's named after her late husband.
Yeah, but nobody wants to drink in a saloon named Dirt.
Oh, what if? Okay, wait, hold up. Let me just have an aside here with Britt. Hey, what if Cassidy's husband was named Sydney?
You know what? I'll go with that.
God, I hate it so much.
So then it can still be Sid's place. Sidthony. Yeah, no. See, it can still be Sid's place.
I'll stick to Sid's place for Cassidy, and her late husband, will have a name later on in the world when it comes back up.
Okay.
Yes, when I bring him back up. Thanks.
You mean when we see him in the Vermilion camp?
As a zombie.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Man, you're like good at this. So about going to see Sid's husband.
Oh no. So anyway, so we're all gathered for I guess we're all kind of gathered at Sid's place for getting on the road. I'm gonna just kind of, after my horse has smoked his daily pack of Marlboros or whatever.
Cody, do you want me to enter as well? I kind of just said that I got up.
Yeah. Like this is like everybody's gotten up and gotten through their things. If y'all want to do entrances, we can, or we can just be like, yeah, everybody did their thing and they're here.
I mean, that's fine. It is notable that Jackie looks a little bit worse for wear today. Like he slept like shit. Acceptable after someone broke into his house.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
So, okay then. So I guess that everyone's here. I'm gonna look around. Okay, so which water well are we gonna take from? Are we gonna go to the Bayou water, or are we gonna go to the Black River water?
I like freshwater.
I was frankly less impressed with Blackwater, the Black River, or whatever the name is. So my vote's for Bayou.
I don't think it really matters one way or another. We're going to talk to both, I think, aren't we?
I mean, yes, but I wanted to figure out who that we was going to talk to first, because, they got this whole, water metaphor going on, so I kind of wanted to, see, I was trying to do, a well metaphor. I was trying to get them book learnings, like you've been telling me to do, Sam.
On second thought, I'd rather not be near those Black River folks near nighttime where they can stab me in the kidney. Maybe them first while it's nighttime.
Wait, they're only going to stab you in the kidney at night? They're not going to do it during the daytime?
I reckon it's easier at night.
I feel like maybe it would be easier during the daytime because they could see the placement of where the dagger's going to go, where at nighttime it's a little darker.
Yeah, but I can see them with the daggers, though. That's the ticket.
Well, I mean, either way, they can. The point I'm trying to make is either way, they can still stab you wherever they want. One's just
We're
going to
go to Black River first. Black River first.
Okay.
All right then. Black River first. Is that good for the rest of the town council? By the way, is Mayor Waycrest coming with us on this one, or is he just trusting us to do this?
Does Waycrest have a law, by the way, Cody?
Hey, you cut that shit out. It's my job to ask you for laws.
But you're a member of the town council.
Waycrest's law is don't be a shit.
Okay.
No. I guess I should think of one. Waycrest law is the one that lets town council make a law when they become town council.
Okay, that's fair.
Mayor Waycrest, having been sitting in the corner, y'all go on now. Somebody's got to stay back here and make sure nobody else gets kidnapped and keep an eye out for arsonists. All the other issues. We got any leads on that one, by the way, Sheriff? Well, I guess I will just have to look into it, and if I come across, let you all know. But rest assured that I will at least make sure the town don't burn down while you're away.
Listen here now, Mayor Waycrest. So if you do find out anything about this arsonist, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave a report in triplicate on my desk, and then you got to do it in cursive though, because that's the way of the future. Everyone's gonna be writing in cursive.
Sheriff Liberty, I doubt you could read if I print it. All right, now y'all go on, get out of here. I'll be sure to hold things down, and don't you worry. Anybody tries to burn anything down, I'll be sure to stop them. And he lights up a cigarette in the bar.
I trust you, Mayor Waycrest. Anyways, so who doesn't have a horse?
Well, you know I don't.
Sid raises her hand.
Sid, don't you have a donkey? I meant a
Correct.
riding
That ain't
animal.
what you asked.
I have a donkey. I don't have a horse.
Excuse me, Jackie Dawson. I meant a riding animal.
How far is it to these camps?
It's about a day's ride to each one.
Oh, okay.
Like, you'll probably have to make camp somewhere on the trail.
I see. I did not expect that. I suppose I probably would have, said more about I'll be gone a few days or something.
Well, I don't have a horse, and I probably need to go change my sign on my theater to let them know it's going to be closed longer than I thought.
All right, then. So who's got a riding animal?
Christina,
What?
you almost got him. I heard
Look,
that. All right, Brendan.
It's hard enough for me to keep the accent up, especially when I can barely talk as is without coughing and trying to add the accent onto it. So if I fuck Brendan up, I don't care.
Oh my god, does Sid really have a carriage? Why aren't you telling us this? Tell us this, Britt.
You realize didn't she use the carriage for the dream?
Yeah, but it's a dream.
I just assumed
It
she
was
had a
Brendan's
carriage.
dream, so
I also feel like it was mentioned that the donkey was hitched up to a carriage when we all actually entered.
that is
place.
true, I believe.
The donkey was hitched up next to the carriage outside of Sid's place.
I remember shit.
Sid, do you have a carriage to just take us out in style?
I have a carriage. Now, what you mean by take you out in style could mean anything.
Well, I mean, obviously it's not a date. I cannot be dating the local bartender. Not for lack of trying, but just because I feel like that as a sheriff, it would be...
Are you trying to say she's not dateable? Because she's very clearly dateable.
That is not what I was trying to say. I was saying that it would be a conflict of them interests.
I mean, there was a very awkward pause there.
Well, listen,
Are you trying to say that she is not beautiful and dateable? Because I feel like that's slander.
Okay, so first off. Okay, no, wait, that's libel that I'm thinking of. That's if I were to print it.
Are you lying to yourself by saying...
No, libel.
I heard what you said, but I'm saying, are you lying to yourself? Are you lying to yourself who is the sheriff?
I appreciate y'all, but can we get going? We got a long ride.
I'm with Jackie there. I don't want to hear any of this now, and I think we should get it going.
I feel like that this kind of continues between Emerson and John for a while that they are literally hitching up horses to the carriage and getting people ready to go.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
Okay.
All right, so everybody gets their affairs in order for making a couple-day trip, and you make your way out onto the trail.
Do any of us need to roll riding or anything for this?
As funny as it would be having you roll ride every time you ride a horse, because, giving you a chance to fail that, I'm going to say unless you're, trying to do a fun ride maneuver, I'm not going to have you roll ride.
I've actually ridden a horse. It's not that hard to just go at a slow, consistent pace.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hardest part of riding a horse is getting into the saddle.
The hardest part is to stop them eating bushes as you go. Literally.
There.
But there's probably not bushes, so that's probably not a thing.
Yeah. They're tumbleweeds, and tumbleweeds will eat back. But yes, y'all all make your way out of town and onto the trail. Is there anything y'all want to be doing as you're riding? What's the seating arrangements in the carriage / marching orders of the horses?
Jackie will certainly be on the lookout, keeping a sharp eye for travelers and other
John is absolutely helping with keeping the horses in order, especially with Flyer being as just not as cool with just being an asshole kind of horse, and making sure that Flyer has his requisite amount of cigarettes for the day.
Oh yeah, you definitely know when Flyer needs a new cigarette, because he starts getting huffy and puffy and kind of neighing in the other horse's directions, tell secrets.
I don't like that the horses now know all of my dirty secrets.
All of the horses now know.
Chuli's an awful gossip.
Wait, would the donkey also know? Do horses and donkeys speak the same language?
I think that they would.
I think so. They can mate, so...
Yeah, like if they didn't speak the same language, making mules would be awkward.
I mean, humans do it.
Fair.
Yep.
But anyways.
Yeah, I think that probably, like, part of the conversation for a little bit is just probably Emerson, like, teasing John about, like, being incredibly awkward.
It's not even teasing, it's literally just pointing stuff out. So there's, like, no teasing manner about it. It's just very matter of fact.
Okay, so it's just like Christina pointing out how incredibly awkward that I can be.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Like, it's not malicious. It's just you're fucking awkward, dude. Just so you know, in case you didn't.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
Okay, maybe not that far.
Got a question, actually.
Yeah.
Brendan, did you still have that the bottles?
The
from
bottles
previous episode?
Yes, they were left in the sheriff's office.
Were they still full of dynamite and stuff?
Nitroglycerin? Yes.
Alright. Well, never mind then.
Emerson's also going to keep a lookout for birds. And in case we find one, there's no subtlety involved. They're getting shot at.
Roll me a shooting check.
Jesus, Christina.
I hate birds. Fuck damn birds.
Does she need to roll damage?
No. You've got the shotgun, right?
I have a shotgun. I have, I'm going to say this right, a Derringer.
Yeah. But you don't have a revolver. Would you like to describe the mass extinction of local wildlife that just occurred?
It's just specifically birds, because they're just chaos incarnate and murder falcons. I imagine everybody's just talking, and all of a sudden, like, 3 shots just ring out. And you guys see Emerson pull back in from the window and just kind of, like, clean the gun and just mess with it a little bit. And you hear on the top of the carriage, and just watch these vultures just flop off the side of it. Damn birds shouldn't have been flying around in the carriage. They were asking for it.
Emerson, let's not draw attention to ourselves by just discharging firearms.
Well, I would throw knives or dynamite, but the dynamite would be even more noticeable, and the knives just wouldn't reach that high up.
Tell you what, if birds come within your within 10 or so feet of you, feel free to shoot. But if they aren't, maybe don't, please.
Look, 10 feet means I could be dead. Like, you don't understand.
And you don't understand that. We're trying to go someplace. We don't need to be shooting off guns. Please, thank you.
If you get murdered by a bird, it ain't my fault.
If a bird gets near you, I have the means to defend you from said bird.
Emerson, if you was gonna be firing off this fucking gun at birds, I'm gonna have to ask yous to, like, at least warn us that there's some birds you're gonna be firing at, because yous gotta understand, like, some of us ain't used to just hearing, like, bat, bat, bat. It ain't normal.
What if there's a posse of goons right around the corner there, and one of your shots goes wide, misses the bird, and Archie's over there, pegs one of those guys in the dome, brains on the dirt. Then these guys are going to come looking for us, angry that one of his dudes got domed. I don't want to deal with that. Come on now.
Do you really think I'm that bad of a shot? I think
It's
I
not about shot. It's about percentages. You're just taking unnecessary risks.
The unnecessary risk keeping those birds around. I don't think you understand.
Put the gun away.
I'll put it away after it's reloaded.
Doc's just going to watch all of this unfold and pluck a few feathers out of her hair that splattered back onto her.
I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. You were trying to protect us. I understand.
They're vicious.
Yeah, but it was from birds.
Cassidy is just going to be sitting in the front of the carriage, helping to steer / hold the reins and keep them going where they need to be going, and maybe just talking to the horses and the donkeys to try to keep them motivated.
Learning all of John's secrets.
You have talked to animals?
You don't know.
I can talk to them. It doesn't mean that they understand me or I understand them. I'm just talking to them.
I'm just asking.
Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't John like to know?
Yes, I would, so that I could give Cody all of my secrets to tell to you.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, I do not have talked to animals.
As Britt, can you roll me a notice?
Can do.
They have a trail encounter mechanic for a reason.
May I also... Yeah, I was going to say, may I also roll notice? I have to keep a head-on flyer.
Yeah, anyone who is outside of the carriage can roll notice.
Also, friendly reminder that I have danger sense. If we get sneak attack, I believe I'm still entitled to a notice roll.
Oh yeah, it's not a sneak attack.
It's an outright
Woo!
attack.
I mean, I feel like that if he's in the carriage, it might be considered a sneak attack to him.
Jackie's got his own horse.
I'm on my horse, sir.
Oh.
Then are you just yelling back at me? And because I'm inside the carriage.
I imagine I'm riding alongside the carriage.
Yeah, yelling through the window that you got open that you leaned out of to shoot birds.
And as you just spit lead out of.
So, somehow he missed me leaning out of the window and just pointing a gun up into the sky.
Wait, so
Yeah.
I have a question. So Jackie is on his horse.
Yes,
riding alongside the
my
carriage.
horse.
Patchouli. Jackie is on Patchouli. And then the carriage is being drawn by Flyer and a donkey?
Britt, what's the donkey's name?
Dirk.
By Flyer and Dirk.
With my horse also riding beside y'all.
Okay, so then the donkey is just kind of picking up the slack. Oh, wait, no. So
Britt.
literally, I'm the only one who put his horse on the thing.
Yep.
To be fair, Dirk's job is to lead the carriage, so he was already ready to go.
Britt,
You can tell him no.
Does Dirk have a bad leg?
No.
Well, what about Dirk's bent knee?
Thank you for giving me the spelling. I forgot the E.
You're welcome.
So it's Dirk and Flyer pulling the carriage then.
Dirk the donkey and Flyer the talking horse.
So John, are you in the carriage or are you sitting up front with
I'm sitting up front with Cassidy because I got to make sure that my horse can get his cigarettes.
So no one's in the carriage.
I'm
No,
in
I
the
am.
carriage.
Oh,
I'm in the
okay.
carriage.
And
I guess
Sam's in the
Steele.
carriage.
The two people without horses are in the carriage.
Sam's probably just trying to ignore you, all the nonsense, trying to, I don't know, figure out his next sermon or something.
I got Bible verses to read and asses to kick. As Sid just has the reins continuing about their day. The rest of you notice a guy kind of trying to flag down the carriage in the middle. The sun's setting. It's getting close to time to set up camp. And you see this goon.
We're gonna look to Doc Val and Jackie and be like, what do you all want to do?
All right, ahead, check it out. Also, did you post a picture of the goon somewhere?
Do it.
You said this goon, there was a picture of the goon.
Oh, no.
Yeah, what does the goon look like?
Never mind. If there's not, then that's fine.
Yeah, no. There is... I do not have a picture of said goon.
Okay.
When I was saying this goon, I just meant the goon you were looking at. That's not a goon. That's Sam's daughter.
We have t-shirts?
I don't think t-shirts are an invention yet, bud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But helicopters are?
Well, I don't know. Are you using Ghostrock to make t-shirts?
It does every fucking thing else.
Yeah, they use a special technology called a rock band to make them. So they're rock band t-shirts.
Yeah, like they make
Terrible.
t-shirts, but it's only Ed Hardy shirts.
So I feel like by the end of this session, we're gonna like get to the Black River place or wherever.
Yeah. Yeah, so you ride up and there is a thin, pale man with long, greasy black hair flagging you down, and he looks up at you, kind of worse for wear. You notice a tourniquet on his left leg, and he looks up with a raspy voice. Howdy, partner.
How do, traveler?
You ain't by chance got any?
Well, I don't know what we got back on the caravan there, but maybe see what we can do. What brings you all the way out here?
I was riding into Caliente when one of the rattlers got my horse.
Well, we're actually coming from there. And he starts slowly walking his horse back, but like not very fast, so he can't just like get there quick. What's bringing you to town?
I was coming through. They say there's a Ghostrock mine that's nearby. Hold up, and a couple pounds of that could set a man up for life. Insight check is notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well.
We're not at the caravan.
Yeah.
I have a D4. This is gonna go bad.
Paying attention is
Aren't we
useful.
like leagues away?
Yeah, like everybody else notices that y'all are talking. But now.
I weirdly got a success. I rolled a 4 on a D4.
I'd say right now, I think it was Doc, Val, and Jackie that rode up to Dune, and we're catching up on the carriage slowly.
I mean, I
My
came up
impression
with
it
y'all.
was just me.
No, I came up with y'all.
How? You ain't got a horse.
Oh, fuck, you right. Never mind. I'm
I
sorry.
missed the part where he rode up to him. I thought we were passing them by.
Yeah,
but
my understanding was it was just me going to check it out, and I would be back.
Yeah, no, my understanding was he was on the side of the road, not he was a little bit off on the road.
Yeah, I was like scouting ahead.
Yeah, like if Tyler didn't say he was gonna scout ahead, I was gonna make you have to make a agility check to pull the reins from Cassidy, who didn't notice and was just gonna run the guy over.
Oh, he's in the middle of the road?
Yeah, he's trying to flag down the caravan, but he's a ways out right now.
So we're straight now. I rode up to check the guy out. Y'all are not caught up yet.
Yeah, we would like get up there like I don't know, like next round or whatever. Can I use my notice check on the next thing?
Yeah, on the next couple words he says.
I would have gone ahead to not let him near the caravan. So we're probably a ways away. Because you wouldn't be that close behind me in case he was doing some funny shit.
No, I know, but like as a like we can slow down the carriage and then like I can hop off and like hang out in case you need help.
Yeah, we're getting into semantics here. I just want to roll notice.
I mean, Tyler got pretty much what I got, except in reverse.
I was just attempting trying to figure out if I was up there, if he was lying to us, or if there's anything weird going on.
I was under the impression that no one else was up there.
Yeah, if Tyler rode ahead, then Tyler rode ahead, and we will come in a moment while we get the carriage slowed down.
Yeah, you do not. You don't notice any lies. Like if you feel like he's being honest that he's heading to Caliente trying to get some Ghostrock because you've noticed a lot more guys in town with that same MO, but like it's all been posturing. Nobody's been brave enough to actually go get it yet because the mine's in the middle of a deadland and those places are scary.
I see. What happened to your arm there, Frank?
There's Did I say arm or did I say leg?
Said leg.
Oh, thin leg. My bad. I misheard.
Yeah. When the rattler jumped up and took my horse, it got a bit of my arm with it, my leg with it too. It's I got it tourniqueted. I'm not sure what the infection's going to look like, but I'm just worried about walking. I've been out here. I am heading the right direction though, because I'm heading the opposite direction y'all are heading, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We one of our people on board has a little bit of knowledge on medicine and whatnot. Let's see if we can get you checked out. Maybe get you heading right. And I will slowly walk up with him to the caravan. But I'm going to be keeping an eye on him the entire time.
Appreciate it. You're gonna make him walk.
Yeah. Yes.
Dope. Ruthless.
No. Cautious.
Why not both?
Yeah. So the rest of y'all that had noticed checks, you see as Ricky approaches with the guy.
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky. Jackie approaches with the guy.
That icky person.
Yeah. Man with black hair, real thin, almost emaciated appearance, and a tourniquet wrapped around his blue jean legs. He's got his pair of riding gloves and a long sleeve flannel to keep the sun off of him, but he definitely looks worse for wear.
I mean, I ain't no healer.
Don't think he was thinking of you.
He gets up and tips his hat. Did somebody say something and I missed it? He gets up to the carriage and tips his hat. Howdy. Your friend here says y'all got a doc with you. Might be able to take a look at my leg.
Q doc.
I guess the doc, in an obligatory way, but clearly not thrilled about it, hops off her horse and goes to take a look at the guy.
The guy smells like, as you get closer to get a closer inspection, homie smells exactly how you would imagine somebody who spent the last 3 days walking through a desert would smell. Roll me your what is it, medicine? Healing. Roll me your healing check. Yeah, as you're inspecting the leg, you definitely get you get the whiff of infection just straight up the nostrils. In your personal opinion, he is just as likely to survive you amputating his leg as he is you give him antibiotics. Like, it's been far enough that he's about a 50-50 if he doesn't get, like, care and taken care of. Yeah, how's it look, Doc?
Well, I'm be honest with you, this is not looking so hot. You're gonna need some extensive help, and you're probably, possibly, most likely gonna lose the leg. So working that Ghostrock mine might be a little difficult. Never mind, I didn't hear that part. So I'll just feel like you're probably, possibly gonna lose your leg.
I can't lose my leg, Doc. There's nothing you can do. Like, it doesn't hurt right now anymore. It stopped hurting after about the second day.
Yeah, that's not good, actually. That's probably worse.
I thought the saying was, if it ain't hurt, don't fix it.
Nope. That is
That's if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That looks awful broke to me, Fran.
it very much is.
I don't like it, Doc. I can't lose my leg. You got any, like, anything to just, like, like, ease the pain? Cocaine, heroin, like, any of the standard, like, cough syrup stuff. If you drink enough of the heroin cough syrup, it'll makes everything feel better, honestly. Water would be nice, too.
I'm gonna get the guy some water while Doctor's there.
Oh, thanks, John. I appreciate the water.
What?
Unfortunately, not wanting to lose the leg might not be an option, and just masking it with painkillers is just going to make you less aware of the fact that you're going to die if you don't do something about the leg. Can she do her unnatural healing attempt on it?
I'm gonna like tune in from outside of the carriage and be like, "Wait, did someone in there just talk about some water over here?"
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I picked that up from some of the soldiers back at Black River Camp. They helped me get set up before heading out. Made a pit stop. Empire Rail's working with them. They're good people.
Yeah. Empire Rails. Is that Mr. Chamberlain's?
Yeah, that's the line at Little Top. His boys are helping lay the rail for Mina's railroad.
Yeah, is that so? Yeah, I was
Round Top. My apologies.
I was out there at Gettysburg. Fucking Chamberlain's a good guy. Thank you for taking the time to enjoy our show. If you liked what you heard, why not tell your friends, or hit the like button. If you loved it, or have ways we can improve, leave a comment on the episode, or a review to help us get out to more ears. I'm always looking for feedback to improve the show. Speaking of feedback, you could also send that to apairofdicelost on Twitter, or apairofdicelost@gmail.com. The theme music for this game is Born Barnstormers by Brian Boyko, used under a Creative Commons license. And finally, for making it this far, why don't you go ahead and refill all your bennies for the week?
Not Sunday, because that was last week. Sunday was a week ago, so it's not Sunday this week.
Yeah.
That's how weeks work.
That'll do, Donkey. That'll do.
Conjure him a dragon.
Ah, yes. His secret love.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it take me so long to figure out what the fuck you were saying?
That's what I was thinking too. I feel like we all just kind of squinted our eyes and just like looked at you like, what?
Yes, I definitely just like squinted at my laptop because I was like,
honestly,
what?
My eyes I think just glazed over and all I heard was water, but said with a really bad accent, and then I just like disregarded the rest of it.
I clearly said water.
It translated in my head, but the rest of it was just what?
You know, at least your version of water only has one R in it. The Jersey Warder really gets me.
I hate Warder.
Me too.
You just had bad Jersey
Warder,
experiences.
Earl. Don't pronounce the R in Jersey because you put it into your Earl and water.
Right. So first off, use all we going to get the bayou water or the river water first. Like, which one do we want to go talk to first? Reminding Cody out of character that he technically has an NPC that gets a vote in this shit.
Okay, so like I got Mayor Waikrist, but I had a needy ass dog who decided to unplug my headset when she jumped off of me grumpily because I wasn't giving her pets.
Okay, that's fair. I was asking if Mayor Waycrest was coming with us. And then kindly reminding you that you do technically have an NPC that is part of the town council.
Yeah.
Now I ain't got no leads just yet, Mr. Jacoby. I don't know why that came out like that. I don't know where this is.
Are you having a stroke there?
I don't know what's going on. I had a weird way of trying to say it, and then I could not. I don't know. I just suddenly had a country accent. It's infectious. That's what it is. I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
Praise hail, praise Dale.
Woo!
Well, that's just mean. I done learned my letters. Fuck. I'm.
Got him, coach.
Y'all don't. You all infected me with your weird versions of speech over here. I need to go over and get me some ice water from Giuseppe's.
Son, have you been getting into Sid's Ghostrocks? You got the fever? Doc need to check you out.
No, sir, I don't got no fevers over here. Shit.
No, sir, I got no fever over
here. I can't stop it.
I found
This
the
is
way to
so
break
good.
Brendan.
Yeah, it is.
I've got to do the Sam Elliott Southern. That'll break Brendan.
I can't stop.
Brendan, why couldn't you have this country accent when you needed it?
I don't know.
We just didn't unlock that mode until now.
Did we get an achievement IRL?
I think we did.
I feel pretty damn accomplished.
Dude, this is the best country accent Brendan's ever had, ever. Even he was trying.
All right, Brendan, how can we help you compose yourself?
Think of Joey Wheeler.
All right, now we got to go get out of here, and then we gotta get some hoagies down by Harvard Yard, and
Yoog.
Yeah, Yoog. Let's get out of here, Yoog. Fuck. I'm gonna just have to power through it.
Just think of your family. Your out of character family.
Some might say your kin.
Not my kin. I mean, they are, but they're not like. Listen, when your families go up to Atlantic City and they got to go schmoozing, boozing, and losing, that's when it's time for us to make a Delco Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Go Eagles.
What are these eagles you're talking
I'm
about?
sorry. Please call them by their proper name, Brendan.
The Eagles?
Don't you call them the birds?
Oh yeah, go birds.
The birds.
Fucking birds. I'm gonna shoot all of them.
Okay, anyway, now that I think that I might have gotten my accent back, I feel like this mess continues like out of character, like between like as a fun thing between oh my god, Christina, I can't remember you.
Emerson.
It's not at the front of your name on Discord. I can't.
Yeah,
see it.
I know, because I have 3 really long things on Discord.
I feel like that thing continues between Emerson for like Emerson and John for a while.
You almost forgot your own
as if they're
name.
getting Shut up.
Brendan's having problems tonight.
I feel like that
boogie fever.
Emerson, I'm gonna have to ask you that at least if you are going to start firing off. Fuck, I'm doing it again.
Woo.
Yo, Emerson,